Why hello there. I'm back with another video. Like I said in my short, I'm sorry that I was not here yesterday. But yeah. So today we are going to be doing the Naruto what if. What if Naruto was Urahara's reincarnation? Or was like Urahara. Whatever you want to call it. So basically Urahara would die, yada yada, and he would get reincarnated into Naruto. I'm just gonna make a reincarnation, but a lot of people will say, because they're stupid, that what if Naruto was like Urahara, but no, this is gonna be a reincarnation. So yeah. Anyways, so at first Naruto wouldn't have his hair changed a lot because basically has the same hair as Urahara, except Urahara's is lighter, uh, more whitish, But anyways, so yeah. While raising up, when Naruto got to about 4, Hiruzen noticed that Naruto is insanely intelligent. Like at 4 years old, he would have an IQ of 100, like greater than his, which is crazy because he is a professor. So yeah, very intelligent man. Of course, not as smart as Shikamaru, especially not quite yet, because Shikamaru had over 200 IQ. Over. Not exactly 200, but over. So yeah, we don't know the specific number, but we know that it's over 200. That's why he's the strategist, along with his father. But yeah, so basically, Naruto would be a genius. Urahara is clearly talented because he unlocked Bankai in 3 days, just like Ichigo did. So yeah, of course, Naruto would have Urahara's sword. Let's just say that it was sealed on his arm when he was born, so his parents didn't notice the sealing. But yeah, every once in a while, Naruto, when he used his chakra, he would look at the seal on his arm, be like, okay, what is this? And he would ask Hiruzen if he knew how to open seals, and Hiruzen would tell him how to open seals. It would take him a little bit because even though he is talented, it is still sealing, and he is 4 years old currently. So yeah, he would realize that with a sword. So yeah, he would have Benihime, but of course it would be in his concealed form. Which, I mean, I could change it, but should I change it? Which, if I did, then what would I change it to? I could change it to an umbrella, but that'd be kind of stupid. Um, I could just make it a regular kunai or something, but that's also stupid. Huh. There's a lot of things that I can make it. And whatever. It'll mostly be sealed inside of his arm anyway, so let's just keep it the same. Like Kane's sword. But instead of the loop, it would be like Fujitora's, where it's, yeah, just straight. So it looks more like a sword than it is a cane and stuff. So yeah. Although it would it would be like underestimating, and yeah, it would make it so the opponents underestimate him, but Naruto never cared about that, and he would still have a similar personality to himself in the original, but he wouldn't be as goofy because Urahara is goofy, but Urahara is very serious at the same time. Like, the goofiness is kind of just showing an image of himself that's not true, because he's very serious and very dedicated to the work. Sorry, my nose stuff, but yeah. I gotta wake up early today because I have to go to the gym. So yeah. Basically, Naruto would just put it back in its seal. He would ask Hiruzen one day when he's like 5 or 6, right before he goes to the academy for some scrolls, to learn about um some kenjutsu, which is sword fighting. Um, I'm just gonna say Naruto uses transformation. He learned it early on, and he has his own like little business where he sells like candy and stuff like that. So he makes his own money, and he still gets money from Hiruzen, which once he becomes a ninja, he will not have. So he's just saving up. Basically, Naruto would if they would finally go to the academy. Naruto would walk in and he would basically just greet the sensei and walk over to the back of the class right next to Sasuke. And I'm just saying that Sasuke got there earlier, just to impress the teacher or whatever. Um, Naruto would already know who Sasuke is. He would already know a lot before the academy. He would already know most about the Hokage because he would sneak into the library, stuff like that. So, god damn, my neck hurts. I should go get a chiropractor or some shit. I probably need one. But yeah, anyway, so Naruto would basically just be sitting at the back of the class with Sasuke. And one of us would arrive, and they would and all the fangirls would start to go to Sasuke, and of course, it's only the first day, so it's not as like serious as it would like a year in when like the Chion massacre happens. So yeah, basically, Aruka would be teaching them. It would introduce himself. He's Aruka. He's their teacher for the next couple years, and he would basically just say what they were gonna be doing. And they would start off with like a little bit of history, and then just to get an like like a little bit of like he would give them a like assignment, see if they actually were paying attention and how well they know their history. Naruto would of course get all the questions correct very fast, and before they even leave class, Naruto would turn it in. Aruka would be shocked, and then he would look over the answers and be surprised that they're all correct. Everyone would be shocked that he already knows that much, but he is still, like, yeah. So, of course, Naruto would put up a facade, but when it came time for, like, spars and stuff, he would, of course, go, like, show a little bit of true self. But, of course, he won't, that hasn't gotten to that part yet. So, basically, like, everyone would just be relaxing. It'd be a couple of days in, and a lot of fangirls would start to go to Sasuke, seeing him as hot and shit. And Naruto would always sit next to Sasuke because he just got used to going to the same spot. So yeah. But of course the fangirls would be annoyed at that, but they wouldn't do anything quite yet because they're not as obsessed with Sasuke. So we skip to a year later when they're all 7 and the Uchiha massacre happens. Sasuke would come in and he would sit in the same spot. Of course, Sasuke has the second highest scores. And that's because Naruto's number 1, Sakura's number 3. Because screw Sakura. But yeah. So Sakura would have grown a major crush on Sasuke. So would Ino. And Naruto would still just keep sitting next to Sasuke. After a couple days, like right before, the day before they start to do spars, Sakura would try and get Naruto to move, and so would Ino. But of course, Naruto would not. Sakura tries to hit him. Naruto easily gets her in a chokehold and makes it so that she just stops hitting him, and basically just throws her down into the seat below, where she would stay like in shock. So yeah. This is of course gonna be a shorter part, but I'm not quite done. I might make it to like the 15-minute mark, I guess. So 5 more minutes, maybe even longer. But anyway, so Naruto would, of course, um, like would just sit next to Sakura, who's in shock. Of course, Haruka would walk in, does the whole shtick, and they would just proceed with their day. The next day, they would do sparring, and Sasuke would want to show that he's the best, and of course, he's not at all. So, first off, they would just do basic physical tests and kunai throwing and shuriken throwing. Naruto would basically be doing what Itachi did, but a lot simpler. Sasuke would hit like 9 out of 10 in the center, and everyone else will get whatever they want. And Shikamaru would probably do the worst because he does not give a flying fuck. But yeah, so of course we're gonna have the normal Sasuke versus Naruto. Aruka would say begin. Sasuke would start talking shit about how he's gonna beat the shit out of him, and that he will never beat him. But Naruto would just be standing there, just looking off into the distance, not really caring. Sasuke would of course rush him, try and throw a fist at him. Naruto would easily dodge just by swerving his head, and he would punch Sasuke right into the jaw. Sasuke would be sent flying back. Not flying back, but like he would take steps back because Naruto is holding back because, yeah, Naruto does training every day non-stop until he basically passes out. So yeah. So yeah, Naruto would of course be a lot physically stronger than Sasuke, and a lot smarter and more skilled. Of course, I would say that Sasuke might have more experience in fighting because he would be like fighting Itachi and stuff like that. But then again, Naruto would probably be having to fight the villagers because yeah. But yeah, so Sasuke would go again thinking it's fluke. He would try and sweep Naruto's leg, but Naruto would just step over and kick Sasuke in the back of the head, knocking him out. Hard enough to knock him out. And then Sasuke would be down. It's a very quick fight because, yeah, Naruto's just a lot stronger. Even in my, last What If, he wasn't as strong as he is now. But yeah, so Naruto would of course say that he is weak and pathetic and he should train harder. Of course, Sasuke's knocked out, so he wouldn't hear that. Of course, Sakura and Ino would not like that, and Sakura would try and run up and punch Naruto, but Naruto would grab her wrist and throw her to the tree, where she would slam hard against and be knocked out as well. Ino would try her mind transfer jutsu, but it wouldn't work. And Naruto would move out the way. Naruto will have already figured out that the QB is inside of him. And yeah, so Naruto is basically the top of the class no matter what. Every time Sasuke tries to fight him, Naruto would easily just knock him out or just like not fight him. He hasn't even shown his sword yet, but of course he has trained in Kenjutsu, and he would even ask some of the Anbu to spar, and he's even beaten some of the Anbu. At this point, by the time that he is at the end of the academy, he would be on the level of... Who should I put him on the level at? In physical strength, he would be low jonin. In terms of Kenjutsu, he would be high jonin. In terms of speed, he would be on the level of he'd be like mid to high jonin. And then in terms of durability, he is a little bit lacking in that, but he makes up for it in speed. So he's like low droning, high tuning to mid to low droning. Um, in IQ, he would be the smartest in the village at this point. Um, in terms of battle IQ, of course, he's not too much, but he is very good in battle. In terms of skill, he is on the level. In terms of taijutsu skill, not physical strength, but like taijutsu skill, he would be on the level of. Who should I put him at? Because I don't want to put him at my guy. So I guess at least taijutsu like style. He would have a mixture of like a lot of fighting styles, but like overall the skill, since he hasn't mastered his own fighting style, he would mostly rely on others in it. So he wouldn't be as good as like Rock Lee in the strong fist style or anything like that. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys later.